Hi, my name is Scott Maasen with the Maasen Law Firm, and today I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in the Midwest, and I came to Arizona in 1989 to go to Arizona State University. And I finished Arizona State University and went to law school in San Diego. And spent 4 years in San Diego. I worked in the U.S. Attorney's Office, I worked in the District Attorney's Office, and I worked for a couple of judges and kind of a lot of background and legal work. And then I went to work as a prosecutor, which is a state's attorney here in the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. And in that office, I was there for a little over 3 years. I worked in a lot of DUI cases, a lot of drug cases, a lot of major felony cases, and that was kind of the background and the experience that I did. Handled hundreds of cases, did dozens and dozens of trials, and got to be really familiar with the legal system, kind of from the inside out. I got to know a lot of the judges, a lot of the prosecutors, people in probation, really how everything works. And I was in that office, and quite frankly, I was kind of tired of seeing prosecuting people where they would go to jail and go to prison for long periods of time, and it was really not something that I was interested in. And I decided 13 years ago in 2000 to start my own office. And I wanted to keep a small office. I really wanted to focus on helping people when they got in a spot that was maybe a bad decision or a bad mistake, and get them through it and get them to the other side. So that's what I've done the last 13 years. We do all types of criminal cases and DUI cases, the gamut from first offense DUIs to second offense DUIs to aggravated DUIs or felony DUIs. We've dealt with homicide cases. We've dealt with drug cases, sex cases, everything criminal, and anywhere from murder to a speeding ticket. We handle that. And again, ultimately, what I like doing is, my job is exciting. Every case is different. The nuances and the facts of every case are always a challenge. And at the bottom line, at the end of the day, it's really I get a chance to help our clients get through a spot and get them to a better place. So if you have questions and you'd like to know more about our office or myself, please give me a call. I'm happy to talk with you anytime, after hours or weekends. And if you have yourself or someone you know or a friend that needs to talk with an attorney in this type of a case, give us a call. We offer a free consultation. I'm happy to talk with you about it.